This is episode 2 of In the Beginning, Building 1530 Wellness. So, right now, I am in the process of building the product for 1530 Wellness. It's really exciting. So, it will start off with what I call the good news diet. And how I came about with that concept is doing research of nutrition. Nutrition is like so important, like your diet, right? And I feel like the missing thing with the diet industry is that everything is so pressure based diets. Like, oh, you can't eat this, and you have to eat less than this, or you can't have that. Where Jesus doesn't say that. He says he doesn't judge. He doesn't say, "Oh, you ate that, now you're sinning. You had KFC, oh, too late." So the good news diet is based on faith-based system, based on foods that are, you know, mentioned in the Bible. But there's a lot of benefits when it comes to eating these certain foods that are also based in neuroscience. And I'm applying what I've learned with neuroscience and my experience with uh, coaching other women with their diet and helping them lose weight like really well. So that's the good news diet. So one of the aspects of 1530 Wellness is our group coaching sessions. And the thing that I fell in love is, or about Jesus, is that he's so into relationship and not about religion, you know? And I love that. And I'm still working and I'm still learning and understanding what that looks like for me personally and how it looks like with 1530 Wellness. Example of like the group sessions is, let's say we're doing group session and the topics that you want to learn about is like, why can't I stay consistent? Why can't I stay consistent with my diet? Why can't I stay consistent with exercising? Why can't I stay consistent with living a healthier lifestyle? Now, subconsciously, even if you don't agree with it or not, most of us think that consistency is built on perfection. Even if you say no, subconsciously, that's how we wire. We're like, you know what? I have to do this. I have to eat this certain way. And then when I have a bad day, when I have KFC, when I have McDonald's, it's all over. Why can't I stay consistent? Then we have these thoughts from the enemy of guilt and shame. What I'm here to tell you is consistency is about how well you return back into safety. Safety is the number one pillar of 1530 Wellness. It's safety, it's being steady, and it's being free. And I'll talk more about that in another episode in terms of the pillars of 1530 Wellness. But in terms of consistency, right? Like the topic of how to stay consistent. Staying consistent isn't about not making any mistakes. It's about acknowledging when you have an off day, when you jump off the bandwagon, it's that you are safe. It's finding that safety. And the women that I've coached are learning that, understanding that, and that's what I love. But truly, I tell you, safety isn't just by yourself. It's about also you relying on Jesus to help you feel safe. And that is, man, I'm getting emotional. That is one of the things of why I'm growing 1530 Wellness, building it, is because imagine this, it's giving you hope. It's giving you hope that safety is not just by yourself, it's with Jesus too. So that's the other aspect of 1530 Wellness, one of the offers. And next thing is one I am super excited about, and I can't wait to vlog it and make it, and just it will come into fruition. Like, I have faith. All I just need is courage. And I pray, Lord Jesus, that you give me the courage to keep going, no matter what obstacles that come my way, is to run real life, in real life worship and exercise classes. So imagine you, let's say the ladies are watching this, you and the ladies, right, are doing an exercise class and you're listening to worship songs, and after the end of the session, you've had an awesome workout. It makes you feel good, you feel lighter, you feel healthier, and you end it with a prayer. It is such a beautiful thing when someone prays for you. It just feels like there's always hope. I think that's what we truly desire, right? Is hope. For me, that's, for me anyways, it's like knowing when there is hope, then there's a way. Just like what Jesus says, I am the truth, the way, and the life. So my aim is to bring those aspects into 1530 Wellness so that people receive the truth, the good news, know that there is a way, and it's through Jesus, and changing their lifestyle. And it doesn't mean that you have to be Christian at the end of, being part of 1530 Wellness, but it just takes that one thought of receiving the love, receiving the hope, and receiving this faith that you have never received before. Maybe you will be more open to being a follower of Jesus. So I'm going to wrap this up. That's episode 2 of In the Beginning, Building 1530 Wellness. I want to get back into work of building the product, and God willing, you watching this video, I get to meet you in real life, not just online, but and share your story, and eventually when you are part of 1530, share your testimony of your transformation.